Alright, so today we're going to be taking a look at NOD32 Antivirus. This is a very well-defended antivirus program, I must say. There are a lot of people who talk about it and swear by the program. It's also a very new antivirus program in the sense that it was created back in the early 2000s, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I think I read somewhere that it was created back in the early 2000s. Anyways, looking at the interface right off the bat, I do like it. It's very simple. Very easy to understand. You got nice big buttons or medium-sized buttons over here. Perfect for a desktop or a laptop, something with a mouse cursor. Navigating with a tablet might be a little more difficult with this program just because you can see some of the areas have some smaller buttons to click on. But nevertheless, you could navigate it if you needed to. There's enough space in between some of these. It looks like you would be able to navigate it with your finger if need be. So tabs on the side, we got computer scan, smart scan, custom scan. There is no full scan from what I can see. Once it's scan setup, no, there is really no full scan. It's just you custom scan and you just click on your C drive and you can do boot sectors. Basically click on computer, boom, done. You got a full scan right there. So it doesn't really need a full scan. Like I said, this is more for advanced users anyways, as you can tell. Lots and lots of options here. You can really fine-tune this program down to work exactly how you want it. And I think that's why people really like it so much, is there's just so many options with this program. You do have some tools. You can watch activity right here, file system activity. From what I'm seeing, just glancing at it, I do prefer kill switch over this. This doesn't really give you a detailed process list at all. Maybe that's in somewhere else and not seeing it in the program. But it could be, like I said, it could be somewhere else embedded in the program. I just haven't seen it. I do have a rescue disk available, a couple of tools, such as that looks like a sys inspector, which I think is like a system restore type thing. Oh, and there's the running processes I was looking for. Looks like it's getting the information. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so this is the running process list, and this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is very nice. Gives you a nice detailed list of all the processes running on the computer, and then kind of gives them risk assessment right here, which is nice. So, nice to see that. I don't know how I missed that, but whatever. Training right down here, it gives you kind of a little seminar if you want. You could watch it and kind of learn a bit more about cybersecurity. Help and support obviously gives you help and support. No need to go into that. Alright, so that's basically the program. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run it through the tests that I usually do. So we're going to start out with about 10 malicious URLs, then move on to the malware folder. So let's go. We'll start out with malcode. Didn't even look at malware domain list. We're just going to use these two today. Check and make sure my VPN's online, which it is. This virtual machine is in the sandbox. We're going to go ahead and start the test here. This is link number 1. Make sure everything is secure. Maximum protection is enabled. Everything is left at default. Nothing has been changed. Alright, so we have, looks like, potentially unwanted program. Or, I'm sorry, program. Oh, jeez. I think I've done this a lot. It's like I'm just on autopilot or something. Potentially unwanted content. So we're going to count that as a block. Nice to see. All right, let's try this one. Now I think ESET has their own signatures. I don't think they have anybody else's, but don't quote me on that. I know there's a couple. I think F-Secure uses Bitdefenders. I don't know. I haven't really got up on that. Okay, so that one's blocked too. Wow, this is going to be a pretty easy test, looks like so far. Oh, well okay, this will be number 3 then. I just noticed that that's the same URL right there, so obviously I'd get blocked. Okay, this is number 3. Not even paying attention to what I'm doing, just sitting here talking. Okay, number 3 is blocked. Moving on to number 4. Okay. I don't think we did that one yet. No. Okay. Number 4. Number 4 was also blocked. Moving on to number 5. and then we'll go to the malware blacklist after this. Okay, so it looks like this one got through. I'll go ahead and run it. We'll have a chance to see how the behavior detection works, possibly, unless the antivirus picks up on it. Okay, so it looks like this might be some form of adware here. Okay. Some sort of Wi-Fi gadget of some sort. Let me disable my web filter here, just to make sure it's not interfering with the test at all. Okay. There we go. Okay, so number 5 appears to have been missed. No alerts whatsoever from ESET. And now we're going to head over to malware blacklist. It is nice when antivirus programs block all of the malware like that, because it makes the tests go much quicker. Okay. So let's start out with this one right here. Let's see what we get. Okay, looks like this one has been blocked by the antivirus here, listed as a Trojan. Try to run it, it's not there anymore. So number 6 was blocked. Go to, we'll do this one right here. This will be number 7. Okay, number 7 was blocked, access denied. So it appears as if, in this case, ESET has blacklisted this URL and will not even let you go to it, just because it believes that this website contains dangerous content, which is kind of nice, but yet it'd be nice if we could override it somehow. Maybe you probably can do that within the program itself. Set it to, there's probably a whitelist within the web filtering category of the program that if we wanted to, we could add this website. But I don't know why you would, because we know it's malicious. All right. This is number 8. And it appears that number 8 has been blocked. Okay. All right, and this is number 9. And last, we'll do number 10. We did that one already. Well, let's see. Now we're getting to some older malware here. Yeah, we'll try this one right here. This is from yesterday. New enough. All right, and it looks like threat was blocked, which was expected. So, all right. All right, so it missed one of them, which appears to have possibly been some form of adware here. I don't know. But anyways, it did miss one nevertheless. So what we're going to do is we're going to now extract the, oh, there, okay, let's save that for now. We're going to go ahead and extract the malware and see how much we have. Oops. Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's wonderful. All right. Forgot to say, we're going to disable the protection, and then we are going to do a scan with ESET, because I don't want to remove it all right now. We got to get a baseline here, what we got. Okay, so we have 99 items, 99 pieces of malware. We're going to do a context scan with ESET, see how much it finds. Okay, so it looks like the scan has finished. And I don't think that I can, oh, set action to delete, set all with no. Okay, there we go, select all with delete. No, can I select them all here? I want to, there we go. See if we can set all these to delete. There we go, perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and delete all of the remaining threats, because these are just the ones that couldn't be cleaned. So delete. All right, scan finished. Okay, we're going to do one more scan just to make sure it removed everything. Looks like it scanned 7 objects, which is really good. If that's in fact what's left, we do have 7 left. So it should be like around 7%, I think. But I'm horrible at math, so we're just going to go ahead and do this to get an accurate number so you can see it. 99 minus 7 divided by 9. Not 70, what was I thinking? No, 70 was that. Anyways. Alright, so 92% detection ratio. That is really good for an antivirus that scans 0-day malware. Keep in mind, guys, this is the oldest the malware gets is yesterday, basically. The majority of that was brand new from today, released hours ago. That is awesome to see an antivirus program with that detection ratio. So I can see why people really like this program. But what we're going to do now that we did that, and we got those numbers down, is now we're going to start and run this stuff, see what we get. And I even forgot to load kill switch up for the other test, which really didn't matter because, well, nothing ran. Except for that one, which is still running, I believe. Okay. Let's just take a look quick at what, not performance graph. There we go. Let's just take a look at now what ESET is using before we do too much more here. It appears that it's using about 25 meg, which is really actually quite light for an internet security product. So nice to see that, using not a lot of resources. But we still have this piece of malware right here, or adware, whatever you may call it. We still don't know what it is. Komodo's attempting to analyze it. Hopefully before the test is over, Komodo will have a result on that specific process or file. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start running some of this malware here. And we're going to run all 7, I think, see how well it can do. So let's start with Email Pro. Ooh. Whatever that is. It didn't really want to run. Get LOLIP. Okay. This could be some sort of corrupted, or not corrupted. I can't think of the word right now. Modified installer. It could have been had code injected to it. Malicious code. That's what I'm looking for. But we'll let that install. It does look like it deleted itself, but I know that is normal Adobe behavior for it to delete the file. Okay, so it looks like this is running here. And it looks as if it stopped working. Now, keep in mind, I forgot to mention, I did enable potential unwanted programs. So it should block those. Okay, so it looks like a new service was created. Adobe is finished. Okay. So this could have been a false positive, but we will find out once we do scans later on. Okay. And this right here, whatever that is. Great. And then last but not least, is it really just a WinRAR setup? Might be. Alright then. So we're going to go ahead and delete this folder if we can, which we can. There's nothing running in it. We're going to reboot the computer here quick. And once the computer reboots, we're going to go ahead and do a scan with ESET as well as our normal programs such as Malwarebytes, Hitman Pro, and Komodo. So once this is all finished, I will be right back. Alright guys, so the scans have completed. And unfortunately, I had to go to the scan logs here because the scan status went away on me after while. I don't know why, but anyways, here's the scan that I did. You can see, and scan the operating system, boot sectors, and partially the C drive. Here's some of the files to scan, and it found nothing. So ESET didn't find anything. If we move on to Komodo here, it found one thing. It found a disabled security center, which isn't horrible, but it's not good. So I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a downfall, but it's not a piece of malware. So I mean, if that makes any sense to you guys. And then let's take a look at Malwarebytes here. See what it found. Malwarebytes found nothing, as you can see. And Hitman Pro found nothing. So, pull up ESET here and give our final assessment on the program. It did very well. Extremely well, actually. And the thing about ESET is, let me go to setup here and HIPS, is it does, even though, and I want to correct myself, earlier I called it an internet security product, and what I meant by that, it is just in general, it's an internet security product, meaning that it protects your computer against malicious activities to an extent. This is an antivirus product. This does not have a firewall. Actually, maybe, I think, no, it does not technically have a firewall in it. It does have some sort of web protection, but it's not considered, from what I understand, a full firewall. It does have HIPS, however, it is set towards automatic with rules. If we go look at the rules here, there's not many rules whatsoever, which makes the HIPS pretty much useless in a sense. If I was running this program, I would definitely set it towards interactive mode here. Let's see what the other ones do. Yeah, I would use interactive mode. But that's going to give you a lot more alerts to things that are unknown to ESET. But you can make rules as you come across the alerts, and eventually you will pretty much have no alerts on your system, and you have a lot more control of what is installed, whether it's malicious and you want to block it, or if it's a good program and you want to allow it in. So I just wanted to add that also into the video. But as I stated, very good program. Very impressed with it. It rates right up there with Komodo in my mind. It is really a wonderful program. You do have to pay for it, unfortunately. There is no free version of ESET, or at least NOD32. There is no free version, so it's kind of an unfortunate part. But nevertheless, for the performance it gives, very light on the system. System boots up extremely fast. Scans are quick. Removal process is quick. Features are extraordinary. Definitely would recommend this program. You definitely, if you're going to pay for an antivirus, you get your money's worth out of ESET. That is for sure. So that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and upload this now. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you guys next time.